Now let's focus on the first year changes that happened. Some of the changes that happen after marriage are dramatic. And if you know what they are, you won't be surprised. For some of the first year changes is there's less talking and less affection. We're not saying that there isn't any affection or any talking. It's just going to be a decrease. There'll be less leisure activities. Now we're focusing on paying the bills and focusing on getting the household in order. And maybe all of the dates and the things you were doing are going to decrease. Here we have Jessica Simpson, and this is her ex-husband. They were married, and their first year challenges when they were married were very startling. They both have admitted because they didn't expect for them to be so dramatic. Here is Pink with her husband, Carrie Hart, and they've had a lot of therapy, and they have said that therapy has helped them in their marriage. The first year change is also less satisfied with the interaction. Now reality has set in, bills have set in, and it's the relationship is going to change and the dynamics are going to be different. However, if you know that going in, it won't be so traumatic. Let's talk about divorce now. Now, what happens during divorce? This gentleman, Dr. John Gottman, has written about divorce and relationship, and his books are very, very good. I highly recommend any and all of them. What are the four horsemen of divorce? Good question. Number one, criticizing your partner. If you're always criticizing them, if you're not building them up but tearing them down, stating the problems with the person, well, that is not going to be healthy for the relationship. So, if your partner is criticizing you, or if you find yourself criticizing your partner, that's going to be a real uphill battle. Diagnosing versus discussing. Don't diagnose what's wrong with them. Kind of discuss what are some of the things that need to be worked on in the relationship. Defensiveness, presenting a counterattack or playing victim. It's not my fault. If you get too defensive and you don't genuinely listen to what your partner is saying, and you're just thinking on what am I going to say to get you back, then that's no good. It has to be a two-way communication. Number three, contempt. Speaking down to your partner, name calling, and also just not justifying their opinion. If they state something, it's their opinion, and you should listen to their opinion and not state that their opinion in no way, shape, or form is valid at all. Then that's going to be very, very difficult on the relationship. Finally, we have her stonewalling, listener withdrawal, where you decide, I'm not even going to listen. It's not even worth listening to at all. You don't give any listening cues like nodding your head and looking at their eyes. And you're simply trying to calm yourself down because you're not even listening. Stonewalling is a big obstacle and create a lot of negative feelings and could steer the relationship towards divorce. So now it's your responsibility to keep romance alive. And what is romance? That's a good question. It's an agreement with a partner that a shared fantasy will become a reality. It's keeping an agreement and trying to stay focused on that. Couples need a shared meaning, a purpose, even a mission statement. Many businesses have a mission statement. Well, a relationship can have a mission statement as well. And if you share the same culture and the same values, all of these things are going to help steer your relationship to a lifetime of success and a healthy attitude.